Let me tell y'all how I just spent the whole week with the man. Yes, 7 days, got flown out, all expenses paid for, and now we don't even speak.
Hey, I was wondering if I can get your number by any chance.
Nah.
No. What about you?
You want my number?
Yeah.
I'm the second option?
Well?
No.
Oh, you divorcing your husband makes you like
I'll go to the couch after.
That makes not just a hoe, a fucking retard.
Welcome back to Unfiltered. Today we're looking at videos real men who never simp will love. Starting off with this chick who thought she could disrespect a streamer's chat and not catch heat.
Everybody on the stream, if you didn't sub, your mother's a hoe.
They all
She
subbed.
should have swallowed you.
But they all subbed.
If you watching, and
Thank
you're not
God,
saying
Clay,
nothing,
shut up, get a new wig. PHVRVOHSKEPER, you just mad. Go wash ya.
You should have never said goodbye.
She got humbled real quick. But this next clip is even wilder.
Watch this man look a girl in her eyes. And he goes, how old are you? And she's like, I'm 32. And he goes, you have 2 kids and you're too old for me. Straight up, looked this, and she was hot. Bro, she was like 10 out of 10. She was hot as shit. She was a little fuck.
Dudes like what they like, and if you ain't it, keep it pushing. But this next man lost one of his best boys to the dark side.
Why do you look so bummed out?
I lost another friend to a tragic accident today.
Oh no, what happened?
Jimmy, he got his finger stuck in a wedding ring.
So, if I tell you I love you, will you say it back?
Of course.
I love you.
It back.
He cold.
We need men.
Yeah.
No.
Oh my God, no. Women do not need men.
I don't think we need them, but I think that they're nice to have around sometimes.
Yes, I love men. He lives in Wisconsin and I'm here, and I love having my girlfriends and just being on my own.
This next chick's attitude was so nasty, my guy straight up got up and dipped.
You are not going to tell me that the only thing a man gets from a woman is nasty sex.
How am I not going to tell you that?
Okay.
So you tell me what a man feel he get. No, since you know what a man feel a man get, tell me what a man feels he get. Tell me.
I love that y'all making the point.
Tell me what a man feels he get, Azar.
I'm not a man, so I'm not going to speak for a man.
I'm up out of here.
Bye.
You just spoke for a man.
I felt disrespected just watching it. But shout out to my guy, Kevin Samuels, who came through and served this chick a plate of reality with a side of facts.
Yeah, 27, time to sell. 30, 50% off. Over 35 on clearance. 40, outlet. 50, Goodwill, Salvation Army.
The girls are here.
Hey, I'm Hugo. Nice to meet you guys. 33. What do I do? Don't apologise. You've done nothing wrong. That's why we're here. What do I do? I'm a...
And why'd you pop your balloon?
Just a bit too old for me.
No worries, Abby. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Look, I'm gonna be real. You're not usually my type. I like my chicken seasoned. Well,
Ooh.
actually,
Should we trade places?
but you're not someone that I would usually go for, and I gave you a bit of.
Is this also like a seasoning thing as well?
Yeah, I like my chicken seasoned too,
Fair enough.
with a bit of sauce as well, a bit of spice. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. And is she someone that you'd find attractive?
Yeah, absolutely. Little pocket rocket. You're stunning. Whoever ends up with you is going to be a very lucky man.
I know every girl wants a little flavor in their life, but this next one took it to a whole new level by wanting to move into some random dude's crib with her cats.
Easy that like you hit me up because I just got kicked out of my apartment.
Dude,
and
again? Listen,
I know.
You're not gonna come here with... I don't even know you like that. I wanted to give you a second chance.
But
And you're back on this bull again.
I really, really need a place to stay.
I don't. Listen, I'm not a charity.
Listen, I can bring my cat. You're gonna love him. His name is Pumpkin.
I don't know. I don't want to meet Pumpkin.
But I already told him about you.
That doesn't matter to me.
He wants to meet his new daddy.
I I don't even know the cat.
He knows you.
And then there's this dude who says if he ever caught one of his boys girl cheating, he'd blackmail her for monthly payments to keep quiet.
Ever tell your friend if you saw their partner cheating on them?
Did you see me? Did you see that I seen her cheat?
Yeah.
What I'll do, I'm like, I saw you did. You spent 3 years together with my boy. You love him, right? You want to stay with him, right? She says, yes, I do. Every month, £450 into my account for this year only.
So you blackmail her?
What? And after, when I blackmailed her, I'm like, bro, this girl cheated on you, yeah? I'm not only that, yeah, she gave me hush money too.
Bro thinks he's in an episode of Power. But we're back to the GOAT, Kevin Samuels, who had to shut down another dumb female on his show.
I'm 52. How old are you?
I'm 25.
You're 25. Your hair ain't even 25. Yeah. Your wig ain't even 25 years old. Your wig ain't even 25 years old.
My wig?
Yeah, your wig,
honey.
25. This woman is a 25. See, this is why you got folks in here coming out 25. That's why she's even laughing. 25. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Okay. 25 times 2.
Okay.
No. See, if we're not gonna be honest, we don't even need to have a conversation. I'm trying to just understand your frame of reference. But if you're gonna sit there and lie, there ain't even no point. 25. Y'all remember Saw? Do you have a problem with women? She's sitting up here in a Barco lounger. With her feet soaking, talking about she's 25. With Big Salve on her knees and Tiger Balm on her elbows. I'm 25. Somebody get me another pack of Newports in a pickle. 25. Fuck out of here, man.
Then you got this chick trying to clown my man's shirt, and he flipped it on her. So smooth, she didn't even see it coming.
I'm going lab grown with the diamond. Not with that shirt, you're not. Not with this shirt? Excuse me. With this shirt, what? I'm not gonna get a diamond? Damn, lady. The f***, do you have a job? Or does he make all the f***ing money? What do you do for work, ma'am?
My profession is Spanish teacher.
Your profession is Spanish teacher?
Habla español.
Oh, wow. Whoa. There's 20 Mexicans behind you. I'll learn from them, dude. You think I'm good? I'm in Houston, Texas. I'm not going to you to learn Spanish. You're a Spanish teacher talking about my shirt on a public school salary? They let you teach kids, huh? That's f***ed up, dude. Kids who want to learn a second language. And they're coming in with their, they're coming in with their public school shoes, and you're like, what are those? God. Where'd you meet this lady? She always like this, or? Yeah? Yeah, you get used to it? He's like, brother, I had a full head of hair when we met, man.
This next girl caught an L just because she was too young and too loud to date this dude.
So you only like me because I'm beautiful.
Just like I'm beautiful.
Yeah, but that's not why I would only like you.
So why would you like me? Because you didn't answer that.
Because you can bring something and add something to my life. But because you're a liability, you can't add anything to my life.
Right.
You would be a liability to everything in my life.
So what can I not add to your life? What is that?
You can't teach me anything. You can't help me with my finances in any way. You can't add any intellectual anything into my life. And it's not because you're not capable. It's just because you're not there yet.
Young.
You're not there yet.
Right.
And if you're not already on that path,
I'm already on it. That's the problem. You don't know enough about me.
You're absolutely right. I don't know enough about you. You said you have Airbnb properties.
Good luck with the other girls back there. You're messing up. Oh, next. Oh.
And I can tell that you're triggered, and that's okay.
I'm not triggered, sweetheart. You are very handsome.
We can work through this together.
You
Please
said
put
I
your
can't
hands
bring
down.
you anything. So it's like,
Right.
there's no need to talk.
You can't bring anything right now.
Good luck with the other girls.
Okay, and this is why your immaturity will prevent you from being with a real man.
No, I've dealt with real men
Because you're not
before.
listening to me and you're trying to talk over
Go
me.
ahead, I'm listening.
Adults have conversations.
I'm listening.
Okay? So if we were to get together, you would be asking me questions like, Dr. Elam, what did you do to acquire everything that you acquired? What did you do to learn everything that you learned? What type of habits and skills do you have that can help me get to where I want to get? You have 2 Airbnb properties. How can we get to 4? How can we get to 8?
I already know how to do that. My dad. That's how I got it.
Next contestant, please.
And then there's this 55-year-old woman who still don't know why she ain't got a man.
You look bad? No, you don't. Are you date worthy? Well, I'm sorry to say, but that's also a no. Look, I get it. Your entire account is nothing but videos like this, trying to get men to give you clicks, likes, and comments, telling you how beautiful you are and how much they would love to date you. Let's be honest. It's all about getting validation and attention, and to be fair, it's working. There's literally hundreds of men on your videos fawning all over you, giving you that validation and attention you so desperately want. But that's the key point, and why the real men, the confident men, the assured men, the ones you actually want to date, won't have anything to do with you. Because you see, these videos that women make reek of desperation, reek of the need for constant validation and attention, reek of, well, neediness. Yeah, no thanks. We'll pass. Because you see, much like all y'all women would say that you would never lower yourselves to date a desperate man, you know, the one who fawns all over you, who needs constant attention and validation, or as you all put it, the one who needs his mommy to take care of him, because, well, those guys are just pathetic. The reverse is true, ladies, and we men ain't got the time or energy to play daddy to you any more than you want to play mommy to those men. And that is what makes today's women so undateable.
This next dude was spitting that unfiltered gospel.
What's your age? 43. Are you single?
Kinda, sorta, but not really, you know what I'm saying? I'm married to the game, brother.
At your age, have you ever proposed to a woman before?
Nah, I would never do that. If I ever thought about getting married, we gonna get a shaman or something and do a tribal ritual. I'm not signing no paperwork with the government with my money and my greatness.
But why do you as a man feel like marriage is a risk?
As a businessman, you know, you gotta go off the numbers. 60% of marriages end in divorce, and they always initiated by the woman, like 70%. So off those numbers alone, I would never jeopardize my greatness, my millions, my glory to that piece of paper.
So you don't marry a woman, but you're with her long term. What happens next?
I mean, we just living life. We're gonna go with the flow. You know, if she wanna move around, she can. I'm not holding nobody hostage, you know what I'm saying? See, that's what happens. That's like the cage somebody in when they get that paperwork. No, we living free out here.
To the 43-year-old woman watching this now, who would go, you're not taking anybody serious without marriage, what would you have to say to that?
I say God bless them. You know, if you're 43 and you're a woman and you're complaining about marriage, that means you already passed your prime. That is a fact. As a 43-year-old man, I got better with life.
Men age like wine and women age like milk. Next is a woman who actually got some sense.
Sleep with a guy on the first date if the vibe is right.
I know a lot of whores that will do that. See, there's a difference between whores and being like, oh, I'm vibing with you. There are girls that look for guys that just want to. If you make the first move and the guy knows that you're interested, they're obviously going to go with it. Girls that weren't treated right or treated fairly with another guy, they will see the bare minimum as like, oh my God, he really likes me, and then him. You're so easy. You've never gotten love from a real man. Like, you're not going to give it up so easily if you respect yourself enough as a woman.
She's dropping nothing but truth bombs. But here come the delusional ones again. This one swears she's a 10, but reality came through and hit her in the face.
You rate yourself from 1 to 10.
I'm a whole 11.
You above the scale.
Hell yeah.
What about
I
in
don't
the
care
real
about
world?
nobody else. In the real world, I'm a 10.
You know a 10 means perfect.
I'm perfect.
So there's nothing that you can change as far as your looks.
I got nice eyes. They real. This body is real. That's a problem. And
Okay.
I'm soft. I'm a 10. Say, you look good. You look good. So I'm telling you, I'm a 10.
So people are telling you that you look good. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Those people, they was lying to you. They was lying to you. They was lying to you. And you have many things that you need to work on and change from the outside. For sure, for sure.
Then we got another woman who had to check a whole crew of bimbos.
No, it was about Andrew Wilson. He brings up tone policing sometimes when people say, well, I agree with you, but I don't like the way you said it. I think it's just because he doesn't meet people where they're at. And I don't think he's
that's a bunch of woman garbage. We have to meet people where they're at.
Do you want the vision that you see for the world or
yeah,
not?
and the vision I see for the world is not going to be met through convincing a bunch of emotional, irrational women that what is reality is non-negotiable.
Why do you
They're
have to be
all just gonna
hateful in your speech?
It's
Like,
not
you never
hateful.
say, you
It's
never,
not.
what about male passivity?
It's more woman garbage.
You don't have to say it like that, though. You can just say
that is tone policing. It's nonsense. This whole, I agree with what you said, but not how you said it. That's bullshit. And this is the problem with giving women power.
Now the next one said, women go back to their exes just to avoid adding a new body to their list. That's like eating expired leftovers, just so you don't have to cook.
Drunk words, sober thoughts.
Yes.
Do girls go back to guys while they're drunk and they regret it when they're sober?
Okay, well, you know why girls go back to guys?
What?
Girls go back to guys because they don't want to add another number to their body count.
Is there someone watching this like, yes? You think every girl right now is like, yes?
100%. Girls keep their body counts low because they keep recycling their exes.
Then we got this woman claiming she's an S-worker, but still wants a traditional man, marriage, and a house in the suburbs.
Prefer traditional dynamics?
Yes.
Okay, how do you reconcile that with being a worker?
I don't know. That's kind of a hard thing to like kind of correlate. But just because I have a specific job, I wouldn't say that means I have a certain perspective or like be like more like left leaning or anything.
I guess what I'm getting at is, so you said that you prefer traditional gender roles, gender dynamics.
Mm-hmm.
Do you consider yourself conservative?
Yes.
But
I could be conservative and still do content.
What are you conserving exactly?
In terms of like political views, I would say I'm more conservative.
So I agree that you could be like Republican and be a worker. I don't know if you can be conservative or traditional, because I get that you can like cook for your boyfriend and be submissive and do laundry and stuff. Like I think kind of higher up on the traditional scale would be worker, not having like photos and videos of you online, getting another man.
You can only work with one person. You don't even have to work with anybody.
Yeah, but let's say you break up with your current guy. You now have videos and photos of you out there of you having with another man. That's on the internet. And I don't think it would make you traditional to have that out there.
And speaking of delusion, this next chick tried to act bold with the cops, talking crazy, then got put in cuffs before she could finish her sentence.
Hey, stay in the car. Stay in the car.
Can I help you?
No, stay in the car.
Can you take your glasses off so I can see your eyes?
Stay in the car.
I'm sorry, why are you...
Because...
Okay, what do you want me to do?
I want you to stay here. Now you're being arrested for... No.
Wait, what am I being arrested for?
Failure to stop.
Wait, I'm stopped, so
No.
what would I do?
Stop. Stay right here.
Wait, please don't put handcuffs
Stay
on me because
right
I haven't...
here.
I will, but please do not put handcuffs on me.
No, you are going to be handcuffed. Stop.
I haven't done anything to endanger
Stop.
anybody, so...
You... Stop.
Are you hearing yourself?
Are you hearing yourself? Stop resisting.
What am I resisting? Please don't put handcuffs on me.
You're going to make it worse. You are going to make it worse.
What am I doing?
You're being arrested now. You're resisting.
What am I being arrested
Stop.
for? You can't take away my human rights.
Yep.
Why
did you do all this?
I don't know why you're doing this. I was trying to talk to you like human to human. And then you're acting like I'm some kind of dangerous person.
Okay.
Why are you doing this?
What's your name?
What? My name is Julie, and why are you doing this?
Why did you do it?
Why did you do this?
You didn't stop when the cops are behind you.
You don't... I know, but what's going on? What have I done?
You didn't have your seatbelt on. That's the whole premise for the stop.
But you're violating my...
Why do you keep turning around?
Why can't I look at you?
Because I don't want you to turn around. Stop.
I thought we were talking.
Okay, we're not talking right now. I'm done talking. Stop.
I'm a human, and so are you.
Okay, stop.
Just like this next one who got smashed for a week straight and then ghosted.
Let me tell y'all how I just spent the whole week with the man. Yes, 7 days, got flown out, all expenses paid for, and now we don't even speak. Yeah, it don't make sense. So y'all, I get a random text like, hey, get dressed, pack your bags, I'm finna fly you out. Baby, I thought I made this one of the TikTok girlies. Y'all, I'm already making my vlog like, yeah, whoop. Baby, he tell me, you don't even gotta pack nothing for real. We could buy everything new. Everything? Y'all, swear to God, I'm jumping, I'm screaming, I'm so happy, baby. I don't even know what to do with myself. I'm calling my homegirls like, y'all, this the one. Yeah. That extra large, make it a double. Now, y'all, when I get there, baby, he got the whole thing, baby. He looking good. Y'all, he picking me up from the airport, baby. I'm living, okay? Now, at this point, I'm already in love. Y'all, we get to the house, baby, feet rub, everything. I'm like, oh, you knew I was stressed on the plane. Now, y'all, when I tell y'all all expenses paid for, I didn't even have my purse this whole trip. The only thing that I had was my ID for the unlimited martinis I was getting, because I'm an elite employee. Now, y'all, me and this man talking about kids. We talking about marriage, baby. We talking about getting a house, baby. We talking about moving. I'm so over head, over heels, baby. The week went by so fast. Now, with the week going by so fast, baby, it's already time for me to go home, which I really didn't, but you know, mama gotta come home. Now, me coming home, baby, I ain't hear from the man. All right, well, damn. Good thing my plane was good, you know what I'm saying? Because he didn't care. Y'all, it's day number 1. I didn't get a good morning. I didn't get a how you doing. Did you sleep well? Did you eat well? Nothing.
Let me don't lie, I've cheated once. My reasons for cheating, not that I don't love my boyfriend, but he wasn't doing some certain things that he's meant to do.
And if your man wasn't doing what he was supposed to, there's a simple solution. Leave. Lastly, this next woman disrespected a man and his son.
Let's be honest.
So
okay.
So what are you saying? What is that saying about me? I'm your husband.
Well,
and you basically saying you wouldn't want my sons to be like me.
I would not want them to have as many children.
Okay.
And I would not want them to have all of these different situations. That's not something I would want for them.
I don't necessarily want that for them either.
Okay.
But don't
them to
sum me up just in the fact because I got kids. Because let me tell you something.
It's not just because you have children.
I'm gonna say it like this.
It's not just because you have children.
I'm gonna say it.
That's not what I was saying.
Put it on the table. Come down.
That's not what I was saying.
Because
it's
I
not
take
because
offense
you
to
have.
that.
It's not. Well, I'm sure you would. But if you listen to it from a logical standpoint, it's not the fact that you have children.
It's well, you say that
the children are not the issue.
That. Don't just make it seem like I'm a bad person. Don't say make some fucked up individual. What you're not gonna do is do that.
I didn't say that.
Well, that's how you put it. You said you wouldn't want my son to be like me.
I wouldn't want them to do some of the things that you have done.
And I wouldn't want my daughters to do some of the things you've done. We're human. That's what I'm trying to say.
You would want them to do majority of the things that I've done.
Listen, what I'm saying is, when you talk about me, don't sum me up. Facts, right? Don't sum me up on the worst side of me or what you consider the worst side of me. Because ain't nobody fucking perfect. So don't do that. That's what we're not gonna do. Because as a man, guess what? I got to stand on mine too.
Because
guess what? Let me tell you something. I didn't go to college.